Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to our third channel, Black Ops Cold War Zombies video. Today I'm going to be playing some zombies, because, you know, let's be honest, I'm enjoying this game. I'm a little bit addicted. It's going well, though. That's something I enjoy. I like when I like a game, and honestly, they did a good job of it. So I'm going to be playing some of this, first map, Die Machine, D Machine. You know, whatever, it's German. I'm not German. I don't have to pronounce it German. I can call it Die Machine if I really want to, as long as you understand what I'm saying. This is the, first and only zombies map in this game, and let's be honest, they did a really good job of it. I love, this map on a pretty decent level. I think it's, one of the most fun times I've had playing zombies since the Black Ops 1 day, and that's really impressive. I like this game, so I'm going to be playing it, we're going to be talking and doing some stuff, and just in case you're curious as to what my strategy is, I'm just going to have 2 shotguns in this gameplay. I'm going to buy, I've got my one shotgun I spawned in with, the Gallo SA-12, then I'm going to buy a second shotgun, and we're just going to go shotguns only, because, you know, I'm just goofing around with all the weapons. No wonder weapons, none of that stuff, just good old weapons, which honestly, I've done that for my videos, you might question why, and I just really enjoyed the weapon level up system. I know it's probably meant for multiplayer more than for zombies, but the fact that they got like proper ranking working in a way that's actually entertaining and makes you want to level up your weapons so that you feel like when you die on round perhaps 13, you don't feel like it's wasted, I think that's great. I love that personally. I think that's I think that's a very well-played thing. So yeah, we're going to go, and we're going to buy ourselves a shotgun to go with our shotgun for when our shotgun runs out of ammo, and we want to replace it with another shotgun. So yeah, here is a Hauer 77, and this one has a red dot, and you know, this will do the job, sure. I'm going to be playing around, we're going to be doing some stuff, and I'm going to be talking about, I guess, some more polarization stuff. Because I spoke about, polarization, like, because people say don't get political when it comes to games. People say don't get political when it comes to YouTubers. But what they really mean is, like, stop, talking about such polarizing things. Like, I don't want to, like, they're basically saying, like, I just don't want to deal with that right now, you know? Like, I come to you entertainment, I don't come to you for... like the stress that comes with it. It's like how you don't want me to post pictures of like, baby children dying of, I don't know, cancer, leukemia. It's like, yeah, it's a serious issue, but like, and like, I agree, we do need fewer children to die of leukemia, but like, come on, I'm trying to relax after a hard day of work or, whatever else. Like, a lot of YouTubers forget that that's what they exist as for their subscribers. They're like, no, I'm the political advocate. I speak for 1 million people. And it's like, well, like, actually, people will follow you for the entertainment. And it's like, you can always shift gears. Like, I'm sure it's actually funny, certain, like, politicians turn into entertainers and go the other way around. Certain entertainers turn into politicians, sure, but just know that you're making the active shift. Like, there are some YouTubers that are very proud of that, there's some that aren't. And so we spoke about polarization, how when people say don't get political, they really mean don't, like, talk about something which isn't fun, it's polarizing. Like, you know what's fun? Let's talk about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. I'm just kidding, there's no discussion there, of course it doesn't. But, like, what that's fun, right? That's a discussion we can have. It's a very easy to answer discussion. But you know what's not fun? I don't know, like, when we start to discuss issues that, like, posit that, like, oh yeah, my understanding of the world is correct and anyone else is incorrect. Like, those are not fun things to have, because even if you're, like, if you're only discussing with people that agree with you, you're not learning anything, right? That's not a helpful discussion to be having in the slightest. And if you're not agreeing with people, it's like, it's a reminder that, like, oh yeah, mankind truly is divided, sorry, not divided. We are divided, though. If you just ignore that that's not a word, that's totally what we are. So yeah, we're going to see how far we can get with 2 shotguns. I actually feel like it's going to go pretty far. Maybe wrongly, actually. But I'm feeling good about it, so let's see if that good feeling holds up or not. So, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about it, because I released a second channel video. I know the channels get really intertwined. I kind of like to believe that all 3 channels exist separately, but this third channel is just a garbage channel that no one would subscribe to if it wasn't linked to the main one. So, like, you probably watch one of the 2, main channels. Hopefully, in my dreams you watch both. But that's between you and your pastor or whatever. Oh, we can get critical hits so easily if we just go for long shots with the insta kill on her. But the thing is that I then posted, like, I made the video talking about the polarizing stuff, and then I released the video, I guess without realizing it. I should have realized just how, like, I think one of the smart things about YouTube is trying to release, like, something with a kind of let's say, like, intriguing title, like trying to get people to click on your video to learn about something. And one of the smart ways to do that is to start with a question, like, why is X Y? And for some reason, I don't know if it's just my bad way of phrasing questions. I don't know if this happens to every channel that has questions in the title, but I've noticed people just respond to the title in the comments. I don't know what they think YouTube is. Is YouTube a message board now where the only thing you know, I don't watch YouTube for the I don't come to YouTube for the videos. I come to YouTube for the comments. But so I posted a second channel video called "Why is America so conservative?" Like, rather than just having a debate about like what is conservatism, are they really, you know, like, rather than that, I wanted to have the actual debate of like, okay, we all know that America has very different political systems to the rest of the world. What's the reason why? And I kind of gave the history, the explanation. I thought, you know, even though it's a terrible production quality video, I was trying to make it one with the editing, but like, we didn't put it off, I don't think. We got a few states mixed up. It's a whole thing. But you know, I thought the video was in general, like, also apparently I get invites in games now. But I thought the video was a fun thing to make. It was you know, like a useful, like, again, like the kind of like, let's explain how things are the way they are. A lot of channels, when they talk politics, it's for the sake of advancing their own agenda, and it's like, you know, I like to just discuss things and help you understand the world a little bit better. That's my goal on that channel, as always. But the thing happened that like happens in my Minecraft videos, but it happened in such a more toxic way, because instead of people, you know, talking about like their favorite block in Minecraft or why speedrunning's so much easier on Bedrock than Java, and ignoring the video to posit their own feelings, because, you know, that's that's what videos are for. They're for feelings, you know. The 20-minute video, that's just there so you can talk about it. That's really nothing. That's just so you hear noises while you type your comments, is what some people might say. I just go to YouTube for the comments. Has said no one ever, but yet people still leave absurd numbers of comments, right? But so what happened is as I posted this video, and basically, it's been like a real drain on my mood. That like every time I go to read the comments, thinking like, oh, people like, you know, maybe someone has something for me to learn too. I actually enjoy that. It's kind of like a back and forth sometimes where I learn some stuff from the comments. If not about, you know, like fact, it's like, okay, why do you feel the certain way? But instead, it's just people responding to the title. I was you know, like, it's one of the cool things about making on YouTube is you can get feedback direct from people about what they thought about the thing that you just made, that you put usually some amount of time into, or thought, or whatever else. And it's kind of like a bummer when, yeah, because it makes me realize, like, oh, if this is happening here on like a, you know, oh, okay, let's just zip forwards a bit. Let's get a bunch of kills with the good old whatever this shroud thing is called on, and now let's go get the pack-a-punch turned on and everything like that. We're on round 6, 7, so we're doing pretty well. I think you can all agree. Oh, there's something up there. What is it? Oh, it's gone. It's gone forever. Never gonna get it again. But and like, it's real. It's one of those things, because I really enjoy posting in places where I feel like it's, you know, about like, oh yeah, let's teach some people, let's say some stuff. I kind of like having the second and third channel, basically for that reason. Like there's less pressure. Like if I make one bad video and I upset people, that's not my job that's gone. It's just, oh yeah, you know, if people are upset, then that's fine. You can, you know, it's a second channel, don't care, you know, like that's that whole philosophy of second channel, don't care. It's not just a slogan. It's not like me being funny. It's literally like, yeah, I don't care if this yeah, goes terribly or whatever, because it's just me discussing some things as I see them or whatever. And so it's super interesting to I guess go in there and see that, like, oh yeah, instead, like, more like whenever a video goes viral, I get that kind of comments stop talking about the video and they start talking about what they want to, or they, you know, like, it's either people only want to comment if it's like an attack on the video or how they found it, or they want to comment if they've got some like crazy opinion that they can't get out there in their real life. And that's what I want to say about like polarizing views, I guess, is that they're the types of things, you know, the sorts of things that you can't usually discuss in society. I guess the sorts of things that people want to discuss the most, or at least, you know, the 1% of society that wants to discuss those very niche views that you can't discuss elsewhere. They're really passionate and they want to find a place to do so. And so I like to be happy that, like, okay, they found a place and it's my comment section. But it's just so disheartening to see. Like, I think about this a lot as to, like, why doesn't YouTube comment? Why don't YouTube comments thrive? Why is it that pretty much any forum that starts as like a great place for people to hang out eventually becomes this like place that gets worse and worse as time goes on? There's a lot of like tiny examples of just like, you know, I guess like Facebook, if you think about it, like it went from like the place where you post wacky photos of this, that to like, oh, the place where you share bizarre conspiracy theories with people in your area or whatever else. Like, it's, you know, like the degradation of like social media is, I think there's something about you know, I like to bring this up a lot on my live streams. There's this rule, like you know, like there's this rule, the 99 91. Wait, it's the 110. Yeah, wait. 99% of people, or sorry, 90% of people just look at things. Like another 10% will like or upvote or something like that, and only 1% are actively contributing to that content in some way, or only are actively trying to you know, like you know, they're actively trying to you know, add to it in some way, because you know, like most people go to the lure of the internet is to consume content, not to make it. Not everyone wants to make things all the time. When you're, you know, like, we have this natural way of being, I feel like, that involves a lot of, okay, let's stun some zombies. Yeah, look at all those points coming in, or not coming in, I guess. Okay, everything's great, everything's going fine. I should probably pack a punch one of these weapons. I am gonna die if I don't, so even more incentive to, huh? See, that's me almost dying. Or is it? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm on 3 health. I'm so lucky I got hit like 0.1 seconds later and not earlier. So let's throw some frag grenades. Let's get some massive damage in here. I don't like how dark it is outside. Or is this even dark? It's just foggy, I guess. So, yeah, I know. I had another realization that, like, you know, there needs to be... Because, you know, I've been learning about... one of the things I tried to stay informed about, even though I don't like to talk about it, because like it's not fun to talk about. It only it tends to alien, like, when you talk about the politics game that's happening right now. Like if I talk about my favorite presidential candidate or whatever, that's no fun. Like what fun are we gonna have in that? We're not going to, is the answer. But you know, like so even though that's not fun in and of itself, what you can have some fun with is talking about, say, you know, hypothetically. Also, I think we should upgrade this shotgun, right? That's my feeling on this. Because this, you know what, I'll upgrade the spaz. You know what? No, actually, I'm going to upgrade this. Screw it. You know what? There we go. I got the Orion 777. That sounds like a plane. Probably because it is one. Also, Jesus, this damage is intense. Yeah, this is just one hit. I mean, it's only round 10. But, like, Christ, that's good. I like that. So we're going to get some extra ammo on this, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I just need to get some, sorry, I guess some special ammo is what I meant to say. And I'm also going to go get some Juggernog. I could really do with that right now. Man, this is such a cool weapon. I like it. It feels good. It feels punchy. Who doesn't love punchy? We'll get some critical hits with it, too. Because I think we're almost level 5 with this weapon. So we need to start getting headshots and whatnot. But yeah, so I realized that, like, yeah, there's people need places to discuss those things, but it's like it needs to be like, you know, like the only time you're gonna have fun is like if you're discussing with people you like have some connection with, local, you know, like you need to know other things about someone, so because the only way you can have a political discussion is in good faith. I feel like you have to have some fundamentals you agree on, and you have to be discussing in some form of good faith. On the internet, you don't get that, and so it's just this thing where people are yelling their opinions at you. And they're pre-assuming that you're going to respond badly, and they're like, oh, of course you're gonna think this, aren't you? Like I saw that you think that, and it's like, whoa there, man. Like you just assumed because I disagree with you that therefore I also think these trillion other things. And you know, that's the polarization thing. Like when you bring people to polar extremes on something, they just, you know, like again, it's a natural human thing. Don't get me wrong. Like us versus them is a valuable like tribal thing, so you look after people that are helping to look after you, and you know, or like you help them in some way, and you don't with people who aren't. It's a simple enough concept. Also, man, the strength of this weapon is really something to behold. I'd split Megaton with just, yeah. I think this is the better shotgun pack-a-punch. I've upgraded the Gello before. Man, it even gets 4 bullets in every time you reload. Yeah, this is the weapon for me. This is the weapon for me. Okay, so we're gonna just tear through the rounds zombies. Look, I can even, like, run through things. Okay. I deserve that. I deserve that. I thought I could even run through things. I couldn't, but the fact that I thought I could is pretty cool, right? Oh, God, I missed I was gonna try and zoom into the double points, but I missed it. And now I'm missing all the points in the world. You know what? I deserve that. Please don't pack up around Juggernog. I kind of need that, friends. But yeah, polarizing things are, like, there's a place for them in the world. They're important discussions to have. But it's like, it's in the same way you shouldn't go online. You know, imagine going to the YouTube comments and being like, so, I was thinking of investing. Do you guys think, I should go in passive stocks? Should I go with index funds, or should I perhaps, you know, go with, some, you know, some crypto or some gold or silver? You know, I was thinking, like, you know, like, a pension annuity is a good thing to look into now. You know, like, those sorts of discussions that are very important to have. But also, oh, we got ourselves the key card. That's important for something, I'm pretty sure. Not that we're using it today, but it's important. And now I know. So yeah, we're gonna go buy some stims, because I think at this point in the game I'm gonna start to need those more and more. And I think we could also buy... Oh, we're still a few levels away from being able to buy an actual thing. So we're gonna buy a sentry turret. I meant to buy the war machine. I'm gonna buy a few stim shots. And, you know, we'll call that the day. So, but yeah, I think there's an important place to have certain discussions. I just don't think that place is the internet. And that's what and I think that's where, like, oh yeah, if you trust someone, sure, you want to have their political views come out, because you trust and you want to hear from them. If you disagree, or, you know, like, that's what I really respect. When, you know, if I say something people disagree with and they're like, oh, toy cat, that's cool. What I don't think is respectful is to anyone else who is like, oh yeah, I just watch for the this, the that, and I have no idea what I'm seeing. And I think that's maybe the issue of certain big entertainers, is that they are so used to discussing with people who are, like, super close, you know, like, seeing the parasocial relationship off the internet, where, you know, YouTubers are like, oh, hey, friends, by, you know, like, who give me more money than is in reverse, like, fostering a friend-like interaction so that we can get more sub gains out of it. You know, it seems... You know, like, people know about the parasocial side when it comes to, when you're a fan of a YouTuber, don't think that YouTuber is your friend, because it's a one-way relationship. But it also goes the other way around. Like, YouTubers have a parasocial relationship with their subscribers. Like, erroneously, often, we can make the assumption that, like, oh yeah, you know, we've got one group of fans, and those group of fans, they're cool people who are willing to listen to things that are on my mind and help me out or whatever. But that's not in reality true. One of the few lessons I learned that I think is very valuable is I try not to share super negative things on social media. Partly because, like, you know, who wants to hear that stuff? No one wants to hear that stuff. That's, you know, that's a part of it. But the other part of it, also, we're going to pick up all the scrap. That's important. But the other part of it isn't just like, oh yeah, who wants to hear it? It's like, yeah, you're representing yourself to some number of people every day as, like, just the most negative version of yourself. Also, is this a... Okay, no, it's not dogs round. So let's pick up the symbol monkey. Let's throw it over there. And then we can pick up the stim shots again. And we can see if we can long shot some zombies. Okay, this doesn't have the range that I thought it did. Today I learned. But yeah, so I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes people can make on social media, is assuming that everyone wants to hear your stuff. Because you're talking to this, like, constantly changing group of people. And it's hard, I get it, and it's you know, it's tempting, and there certain things are on your mind, especially in, like, today's landscapes. It seems like you're going crazy while everyone else around you, sorry, it seems like, you know, either everyone else around you is crazy or you're crazy, and it's nice to hear someone that, it's promising when people like your post and you feel like, oh, someone must agree, or whatever. But I also think it's just not very useful outside of that. Like, you're not sure, there are some uses, but outside of those uses, actually, not, that's kind of a useless statement, right? Like, besides when it's not good, it's good. You know, I think things are good except when they're bad. There's my opinion you didn't see coming. I think that good things are good, and I would like to see more of them. Is this the last zombie of the round? Okay, let's switch out. Now let's do this. So I've almost got enough points to buy a second level of Pack-a-Punch, which I totally want to do because of the just sheer power that's coming out of this thing. So we're going to head over to the Pack-a-Punch because I think it's got to be a dog round. If it's not a dog round, I'm going to be quite surprised. Okay, you know what? We don't know for sure what it's going to be. A plague hound round, I should say. If I call them dogs, someone's going to be like, Toy Cat, you always... Okay, it's not a dog round. It's interesting. I swear it's been like 7 rounds since we did one. Maybe I just forgot the last one, and that's what's happened there. You know, that's probably it. That's probably what happened here. So yeah, we're going to run around this area. We're going to get some zombies in a nice little horde. With a shotgun this powerful, it's so much easier to, like, create your your circle technique. Sometimes you just create your trains or whatever you want to call them. Because wow, look how simple it is. If a zombie runs in front of me and would otherwise kill me, I can shoot him, kill him before I even have to think about it. Worst case, it takes 2 bullets, but even then, that's not so likely, right? Oh yeah, just criticals after criticals after criticals. Oh, okay, see, that's the bad stuff happening again. Okay, yeah. Ooh, bad things. Yeah, I think the fact that like just after I was talking about like polarization, why it's bad, I had like a personal experience. I thought that was kind of fun. Maybe you don't think it's fun. Maybe you disagree. And if you do disagree, I'm sure you can leave a nice comment talking about it. But yeah, I think I always think about how can we fix this, and there's like 2 ways. One is to like let's try to keep entertainment and like let's try to let people choose when they're gonna engage that stuff. Let's not throw like my pro-life, pro-choice debate into the comment section of a Minecraft speedrun. Right, there we go. First thing. Second thing. A second pretty key thing in my opinion. Man, this is such a easy round to do too. Just like having a shotgun is just perfect for dogs. Honestly, in this game, shotguns might be almost OP, I would say. Almost OP. Okay, yeah. It was that simple. So now let's go upgrade the shotgun. Let's go buy some more armor. Because you know what? Level 1 armor. Who am I? You know, actually, let's get some elemental pops. Does elemental pops work if you already have elemental ammo? I don't know. I guess I'm not going to take that risk. 15,000. I now have an Orion 777 with more damage. Except we can also buff the damage by going to this thing over here. More armor, but also get a damage upgrade. But you got a tier... even more powerful weapon now. Oh, it didn't kill that guy in 1 hit, though. Okay. You know, I guess the shocking thing stops zombies dying, which is scary when they're in front of you. But probably okay in the long run. And now we're going to run circles in here. It's going to be great. If a zombie runs in front of me, we just shoot them. It's very, again, like, you can do a lot. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, that was satisfying. 4 shots to destroy a megaton. That's what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I think it's interesting because it's one of the things about YouTube that's like, oh, I feel bad whenever I complain about, because it's like, when you're saying the YouTube comments suck, you're effectively saying, oh, yeah, people who do those things suck. But in reality, it's like, oh, yeah, when you let 1% of people represent everyone, you let oh, thank God for that, by the way. When you let 1% of people's opinions represent everyone's opinions, yeah, you're gonna get the craziest 1%, the most vocal 1%. And you know, it's pretty widely known, I feel like, that the more vocal you are does not mean the more valid and sane your opinion is. The more loudly you're willing to yell about something does not mean the better a point you have. If it did mean that, we could have a whole different discussion, perhaps. I just realized I'm just using 1 shotgun. I meant to have 2, but it functionally works out like 1. Oh, we can shoot some zombie. No, we can't. That's not going anywhere. Oh, and now we're up here. Isn't there a little room? Okay, you know, let's get out there. We're in a very scary, tight environment. No. Okay, wait. There's the door. We're good. We're fine. I'm gonna live another day. But yeah. So I feel like an easy first step is just like, you know, why more people leave a comment sometimes, just being like, oh yeah, I liked this thing. Just something simple, small. Just I like this thing. Or even if it's just like, oh yeah, this thing wasn't great, but otherwise like the video. I think just no. I think just more people saying I liked the video, or even if you're gonna give some criticism, just say I like the video, but here I like most of it, but here's the thing. People are so all the way angry, and it's interesting because, you know, like it's kind of like this is political theory too. If you look at countries that have mandatory voting, their policies get less extremist. There aren't people genuinely trying to, you know, like, you see less wild extreme policies because, you know, like, people aren't, let's seize the means of production. People aren't, oh yeah, what if we just killed the people that didn't, you know, match the skin tones that we like? Or you know, like let's export them all from the country. No, those aren't real opinions you get in places like Australia, and you know, the reason why is because when everyone's opinion is, you know, like if you don't care about something, you're less likely to say it, and it's good when people don't have to care about something, but it also does present a little bit of an issue in the end, maybe. So yeah, we got some camo unlocked. No, we didn't. I got 0 headshot medals. Oh, this is multiplayer. I got 65 critical hits. What about the other weapon though? The Hauer, I think it's called. You know, why are there only 2 shotguns in this game? What a sad thing. Oh, I already had a, wow, I get a little bonus to my gun. It comes with a bunch of stuff already. I should have been using this the whole time. This is beautiful. Let's put some camo on top of that, just make it really ugly. Oh yeah, I like that. What about this? Oh yeah, that's so ugly. I like it a lot. But yeah, I've already been enjoying zombies. I'm going to play some more as soon as this video is done. And thank you for joining me on this video. This channel isn't becoming a zombies channel as much as I would like that. I'm kidding. This channel is instead going to have some scooty videos coming soon. I went on a couple of scooter rides in LA. I don't like the videos, but I figure I'll post them anyway, because third channel, don't care. Goodbye.